Hola, my senoritas and senores. We are back again together today for math lesson 127. But before we speak about math, Mrs. Kraft has taco brain. I didn't even talk to you about spelling today or reading in our phonics video. What is wrong with me? My brain is all on tacos today. Ooh, that cheese and the meat and the crunch of the taco. But we need to get focused. So think about spelling for me with me for 1 minute. Here we go. You're on list 125. We are not on list 125. Taco brain again. Here we go. We're on list 25. And today is a day where you just spell those words. Remember, we're writing them just 3 days a week. So we're going to do say, spell on Tuesdays and Thursdays and writing on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Make sure you do that very good today, boys and girls, with mommy close by in case you get stuck on a word. Also, we didn't talk about reading. Remember, you're going to read for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of reading in your book where Jesus lived, and you are going to just keep going along from page to page, and there's no assigned reading. It is just 20 minutes. Does that mean you read as slow as you want with a kickstand? And, oh, no! You're going to read with mommy or daddy or a helper or a brother or sister, and you are going to read for 20 minutes. That counts. If mommy's reading some, you read some, mommy reads some, you read some. That is fine, because otherwise we have our group and we all read together and take turns. Remember, no kickstand reading. You don't need training wheels anymore. You're an excellent reader. So make sure that you're sitting up straight and tall. You're thinking about what you're reading and trying those new words that you come across. Do your very best, okay? So 20 minutes of reading. Say, spell your spelling words, list 25, and you'll be ready to go. Okay, on with math. Arriba! Here we go. On with math. Well, today in math, we're going to do a quick review. Remember in phonics, we did a little bit longer review. I think we might be losing some of our reading or math skills if we don't take time to review. So we're going to do a little bit of that together first. So I'm going to give you a number, a row of numbers, and I want you to give me the next number. Okay, are you ready? Some of these are counting by threes, some by twos, some by fives, some by 50s. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. What comes after? Here is the first row. 131, 133, 135, 137. Did you get it? Did you get it? Hunter, did you get that? If you said, like Hunter did, 139, you are correct. Good job. Okay, let's do the next one. 21, 24, 27, 30. What comes next? Right, one more time. 21, 24, 27, 30. Brady, I think I heard you. Did you say 33? Good job. Nice job. Okay, here's the next one. Let's see if boys can get this one. Okay, ready, boys? Here we go. 50, 100, 150, 200. Did you hear it? One more time. 50, 100, 150, 200. Shh, girls, don't tell the answer. The answer is 250. Did you get that? I hope you did. Okay, girls, are you ready? Here's yours. Half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Did you get it, girls? One more time. Half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. If you said 4.5, you are right. Good job, girls. Okay, here's the last one. This is for everybody. Are you ready? 12, 16, 20, 24. One more time. 12, 16, 20, 24. Did you get what count my fingers? And the answer, everybody, is 28. Good job. That's a little harder listening, isn't it? If we were at school, we would all be listening. So make sure you're listening. This isn't just a playtime. Make sure you're thinking carefully. Okay, I have some temperatures. I want you to help me know what temperatures we are close to. Are you ready? Here's the temperatures. 23, 99, and 51. These are listening skills. So listen carefully one more time. 23, 99, and 51. Which temperature is the closest to freezing? Which temperature is the closest to freezing? 23, 99, or 51? Ben, did you hear? Ben, did you get that? He said 23. That is right. Good job, Ben. So here's the next one. Remember, same numbers, 23, 99, and 51. Which temperature is closest to the normal body temperature? Which temperature is closest to the normal body temperature? Are you ready? 23, 99, and 51. Layla, what was that? 99. Good job, Layla. Okay. Okay, are you ready for this? This is a tricky one. I want you to really listen. Okay? A fact that is necessary to solve this problem is missing. It's missing? Well, listen, what's missing? You tell me what's missing. Here we go. Karen read 50 pages in her book about a moose. How many more pages must she read to finish the book? What fact is missing? One more time. Karen read 50 pages in her book about moose. How many more pages must she read to finish the book? What fact is missing? Calvin, did you hear that? Calvin said, we don't know how many pages are in the book altogether. Can you do a subtraction problem if you don't have the altogether number? No. So that's right. Good job. We did not know how many pages the book had altogether. Today, we're going to be dividing by fives. If you were here in school, I would give everybody a pile of cereal, okay? And we would divide that into groups of 5. So maybe if you are with mommy or daddy today and you have some cereal at your house, you could pour some out on your table, and I want you to count 30 pieces of that cereal. Okay, take a minute, hit the pause button, and go get a little pile of cereal. Okay, are you ready? Okay, go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. When you're back, you wave to me so I know you're there. Hey, Mrs. Kraft, I'm here. You make sure you tell me. Okay? Okay, got a little pile of cereal? You want 30 pieces. Just put them all in one big group to begin with. Okay? Got those 30 pieces? When you have all 30 in a pile, you ready? Okay, here we go. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to listen to this story problem. Okay? And then we're going to work it out together using those 30 pieces of cereal. Grandma is making treat bags for her grandchildren's camping trip. She has 30 candies. Now, you have 30 pieces of cereal. If you have 30 candies at your house, that's a lot of candy. Okay? Like Mr. Kraft's 307 pieces of chocolate. There's some missing. I've been watching him. He's been sneaking in and getting some. Are you ready? So Grandma's making treat bags for her grandchildren's camping trip. She has 30 candies. If she puts 5 candies into each bag, how many bags will she need? Okay? How many groups is Grandma going to make? So right now, with your 30 pieces of silver, I want you to put 5 in each group. And tell me how many groups you made. Okay, go ahead and do that right now. 30 pieces. The easiest way to do that is go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, maybe not. Oh, do you know a multiplication problem? 5 times something that equals 30. I can use the clock over there. I can use my fingers. So stop and think. Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did you make 6 groups of your cereal? I hope you did. If you made 6 groups of your cereal, you are correct. Grandma would need 6 bags for her candies to be divided equally. Good job. Today, we're going to be doing more of that dividing. So just as easy as that was, you're going to do more easy dividing. Find your math paper for me, okay? It's 253 and 254. Remember, the front of our math papers review. So we're just going to do a few problems together because we're going to spend the majority of our time on the back side together. Okay? Okay, are you ready? Got a pencil ready? You got your thinker ready? Okay. Okay, senors and senoritas. Here we go. On the front, the first two problems, Mrs. Kraft wrote on the whiteboard. My whiteboard behind us is so full of things. So we're going to try it this way today. I am not sure how this is going to work with Mrs. Kraft writing sideways, but we're going to try it. And guess what? All of our stuff just got cleaned. That's right. The janitors were just here wiping down desks and everything for us. Our class smells like Clorox, but it's okay. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. We're going to look at this 7. Can I do 7 minus 6? Is that a no or is that a yes? If you said yes, you are right. So Brady, what's 7 minus 6? 7 minus 6 is 1. Good job. Let's go to the next number. Okay, you ready? 0 minus 5. Can I do 0 minus 5? Madison, can I do 0 minus 5? No, I cannot. So I'm going to knock next door. I'm going to cross off the 0, cross off the 8. The 8's going to become that's right, a 7. And the 0, 10 plus 0, is going to become a 10. Does your paper look like Mrs. Kraft's? I hope it does. You should be working while I'm working. 10 minus 5, Madison, is what? That's right, it's a double. We know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. And the last number, 7 minus 2, Adeline, is what? 7 minus 2. That's right, it is 5 again. Did you get 551 for that answer? If you did, you are correct. Yay! Okay, here we go. Let's do the other side. Okay. Uh-oh, we have 2 zeros. We have 1 in the ones place, 1 in the tens place. Are you ready? Okay. Caleb, can I do 0 minus 5? No, I cannot. Okay, I've got to keep knocking until I find somebody home. Are you ready? Cross off the 0. 0, anybody home? Nope, I got to cross them out. I got to keep going. 5 is home. Mr. 5, may I borrow one of yours? Yes, you may. Caleb, 5's going to turn into a what? That's right, it's going to turn into a 4. Caleb, do you remember this from yesterday? Okay, here we go. 10 plus 0, Caleb, is, simple. It's 10. Now somebody's home. So I am going to cross him out and borrow one from him. He's going to become a 9. Make sure your paper looks like mine. And then I'm going to add 10 plus 0 for the last one. And 10 plus 0 is 10. Caleb, did you hang in there? Did you keep up with all that? Good job. Caleb, what's 10 minus 5? That's right. You knew that before we said it. It is 5. Good job. Okay, Quen, what is 9 minus 1? 9 minus 1. That's right, 9 minus 1 is 8. And what is 4 minus 4? 4 minus 4. Abel, what's 4 minus 4? That's right, that is 0. If you got 85 for that answer, you are correct. So you should be able to borrow and do the rest of the 2 problems that are remaining. Guess what? One of them does not have any borrowing at all. That'll be super simple. Good job. Okay, now let's do a quick review. Whoops, there went Mrs. Kraft's board. It just slid right off the table. I'm so glad it wasn't breakable. Okay, we're going to do a quick review of our 10 family. Our 10 family is like one of the easiest families, isn't it, boys and girls? Let me get my paper here. I forgot to pull it out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's got the rubber band still around it. And you don't need the answer sign. You can do it without the answers. Are you ready? 10 times 0 equals 0. 10 times 1 equals 10. 10 times 2 equals 20. 10 times 3 equals 30. 10 times 4 equals 40. 10 times 5 equals 50. 10 times 6 equals 60. Are you saying these with me? 10 times 7 equals 70. 10 times 8 equals 80. 10 times 9 equals 90. 10 times 10 equals 100. 10 times 11 equals 110. And 10 times 12 equals 120. Okay, Kellen, what is 10 times 4? That's right, it's 40. Let's see. Lucas, what's 10 times 8? 80. Good job, Lucas. Okay. What is, ooh, it's a big number. What is 10 times 11? 10 times, Ella, what's 10 times 11? 110. Let's go for the easy one. 10 times 3, Roman. Easy peasy. Well, 30 is our answer. And Kendall, I think you can do the last one. What is 10 times 12? 10 times 12. 120. Do you remember the trick? All we're doing is adding a 0 to the end of all those for our answer. It is so easy. Make sure you're practicing. You may say, Mrs. Kraft, I don't know how to practice. You can take pieces of paper and make your own flashcards. You can be the teacher. You just make our problems and you can even write the answers on the back if you want, okay? But make sure you're practicing these. These are going to be on our test tomorrow. The 10 family, the 1 family, and the 5 family are going to be on our test tomorrow. Did I tell you, Caleb sent me a video of him saying his 5 family? He did an awesome job. If you want to send me a video, I'll take it. I love hearing from you. Kendall sends me videos too. She sent me a video just yesterday, because I'm taping this on Monday. Here we go. She sent me a video with the answer to the Speedy Sam. Good job. I love hearing from you and seeing you. I miss you so much. Okay, back to our paper. Here we go. Number 2. Are you ready? We're going to give you some answers, so get your pencil ready. More freebies. Do you like freebies? We always love freebies. Okay, we just did those families, so you know this. What's 3 times 10? 3 times 10 is, that's right, it's 30. If you wrote 30, you are correct. Okay, now this is a little trickier. Oh, I almost turned it upside down. Now, right underneath, it says 30 divided by 10. So I have to stop and think. 10 times something equals 30. Look right above. 10 times something equals 30. And your answer is, let me hear you. What was it? Let me see. What was it, Lucas? That's right. If you said 3, you are correct. So 3 goes up on top of that box. Okay? Whoop, there's not a box on this one. Mrs. Kraft, it actually looks like this. That's right. 30 divided by 10 equals 3. We'll have boxes on the back side of the paper. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see if we can do the next one. Okay? Here we go. 8 times 10. 8 times 10. Madison, do you know 8 times 10? What's 8 times 10? 8 times 10 equals, that's right, it's 80. So write 80 on that line. Let's look right underneath it. It says 80 divided by 10. 80 divided by 10. So that means, are you ready? 10 times something. Oh, here we go. 10 times something that equals 80. 10 times something that equals 80. Abel, what was that answer? That's right, it is 8. So your problem should look like this. 80 divided by 10 equals 8. Good job. Are you ready for the last one? This is so simple. Okay, here we go. 5 times 10. Ben, what's 5 times 10? 5 times 10 is, that's right, 50. Good job, Ben. Did you get that too? I think Ben had some helpers on that one. You all knew the answer for that one. Okay, so 5 times 10 is 50. So now we're going to do the dividing problem right underneath. Okay, 50 divided by 10. 10 times something that equals 50. 10 times something that equals 50. And that answer is, Hunter, what was it? 5. Good job. 50 divided by 10 equals 5. You're awesome. Okay, go down to number 3. It says match the number with a half number. Finding half numbers are pretty simple. You should know our doubles from when we do our addition. Okay, so they already did the first one for you. 4, half of 4 is 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Remember, they're going to be the same number. They can't be 1 plus 3. That's not half. That's not equal. So let's do the next one. I think you've got the rest of them. Let's think about 60. Okay, let's think about 60. How am I going to do that? How am I going to think about that number? Well, I'm going to take this number first, the 6. What's half of 6? Does 2 plus 2 equal 6? Does 3 plus 3 equal 6? It does. So I am going to look for the number that starts with a 3, and I can do half a 0. So I know this number is going to be what? It's going to be 30. That's your freebie. The rest of them I am not going to tell you because you're way smart. You are way smart. Remember, when you have a big number like that, always take the first number, divide it in half. Look at the second number and see if you can divide it in half. Okay? Missing numbers. Whew, it's been a while since we've been in our classroom, and that means we haven't been practicing our addition facts. I love our flashcard races. Remember, Mommy could go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart, or maybe you already have some in your home, some flashcards. Keep practicing. I'm sure there's even fun games on the computer that you can play with your addition facts. Make sure you stay practiced. Hey, I didn't bring them over with me today, but do you have any Uno cards? Or do you have a plain deck of cards? Take out all the extra cards, divide them equally with a neighbor, not a neighbor, sorry, you can't see your neighbor. How about brother and sister, or a mom and a dad? So you both have the same number of cards, and you can play math war. What you do is you say, put your hands on your piles, yours on yours, your parent on theirs, and you say, ready, set, go, and you both turn over a number at the same time. Whoever adds those two numbers together and says the answer gets both of those cards. If it's a tie, then you each get a card. You can do it with subtraction or addition. And you didn't even have to make flashcards. It's a really fun game. If you need more help on that, you call or text me, and I'll go through those directions again, okay? So you can use Uno cards or playing cards. Take out all the extra cards, okay? Divide into two equal piles. Turn them upside down so you can't see the numbers, okay? Somebody be the ready, set, go person and flip them over at the same time. Okay, no peeking, okay? Whoever adds those numbers together first gets those two cards. Whoever has the most at the end of the game is the winner. I say, woo, that is great, okay? Let's go up here to our missing numbers. We got to do some thinking. I know something plus 10 equals 18. When I have an addition problem like this, I can count up to find the missing number, or I can do 18 minus 10. Let's count up. I think some of you already know the answer without even counting up. Are you ready? 11. We're going to start with the next number. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many fingers do I have up? 8. That is correct. Okay, here we go. 13 minus 5. This is your freebie. We're going horizontal. 13 minus something equals 5. Now, I don't know what that something is, but I already know that I have 5 as the other side. Can I do 13 minus 5? I can. Do you know what 13 minus 5 is? Abel, do you know 13 minus 5? Kellen, do you know? Kendall, do you know? Who knows? Shout it out. 13 minus 5. Can you count? Hey, I heard it. That's right. It is 8 again, because we know 5 plus 8 equals 13. Good job. I am proud of your work. You are doing an awesome job. Keep doing the fantastic job you are doing, okay? Okay, let's go down. Uh-oh, Ben, you're in our story problem today. And guess what, Ben? It's going to be a multiplying equation. It's going to be a multiplying number sentence that you have to write. Okay, Ben, listen here. Are you ready? Ben bought 4 packages of souvenirs. I wonder what 3 friends he's going to share this with. Each Okay, so now you have to stop and think. Are you ready? Ben bought 4 packages of souvenirs. Write down a 4 on the line. Leave a little space so I can decide the sign. It's multiplying, so we're going to put a times sign. Each package had 5 small animals in it. So we're going to put 4 times 5. Do we know our 4 family? Do we know our 5 family? We do. So I want you to go back and think about 5 times 4. Remember, 5 times 4 and 4 times 5 are twins. They are the same. Did you get an answer? Ben, do you have an answer for that? I know you do too. Yeah. Caleb, do you have an answer? Layla, do you have an answer? I can hear you. 20 is your answer. Good job. I'm giving you too many freebies. I'm not going to give you any more freebies on the front. Okay, at the bottom, circle 1/2 of the toys. Count carefully. If it says half, how many groups am I going to have? Remember? Oh, I'm running out of board space. Let's get erase. Well, Mrs. Kraft doesn't know where to. Oh, let's go around the side. I think you can see. 1/2. If it says half, how many groups am I going to have? That's right. I'm going to have 2 because the bottom number tells me how many groups. Good job. Okay, let's go to the back side. On the back of our paper, we're going to divide by 5. I want to tell you something, Mrs. Kraft has. I think I've said it over and over, but maybe you've seen it in writing will help you remember. It says write the quotients. Use the stars to help you. A quotient is the answer. Quotient means answer. Outside the box is our divisor. Inside the box is dividend. And our quotient is the answer up on top. When you get in 3rd grade and you start doing long division problems, you will need to know those words. Remember divisor, dividend, and quotient. So today we're really just focusing in on that quotient, okay? Let's go down to our 5 family. Do you remember our 5 family? Should we practice one time? We practice those 10s, but let's practice the 5s too, just so we don't get rusty. Okay, you ready? 5 times 0 equals 0. 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 7 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. 5 times 9 equals 45. 5 times 10 equals 50. 5 times 11 equals 55. And 5 times 12 equals 60. Remember, when we use the hands of the clock, it is perfect for that. We know that 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Good job. Don't forget today also to do your speed drill. You are on the lighthouse. Oh, all kinds of subtracting problems today. Do your best. Maybe you and mommy can practice first and then do it. Remember, I'm not worried about you being timed. I'm more worried about you getting the right answers. So when I look at your papers when you come back, and Mrs. Kraft is going to look at your papers, you should have checked your work. You always say, are we allowed to fix it? Guess what? You're at home. I don't mind if you fix it. I'd rather have you think through the problem and get the right answer. Okay? Good job. Okay, are you ready to do some writing? Okay, I think you are. This is going to be easy. Are you ready? So we need to stop and think about some division problems. Let's start with the first one, number 1. It says 10 divided by 5. 10 divided by 5. We already did that practice today. Do you remember? 10 divided by 5. Okay. Oh, Mrs. Kraft, this is the 10 family. Where is my 5 family? Oh, you know what? I'm not worried about it because we already know the 5 family. We already just did it. So remember, division is the opposite of multiplication. Division is the opposite of multiplication. So 5 times something, that something is our quotient, 5 times something that equals 10. Okay, what is it? 5 times something that equals 10. Which one is it? Should I turn around this way? Maybe make it easier. 5 times something that equals 10. Did you say 2? 2 is correct. Let's go across. 5 times something that equals 25. 5 times something that equals 25. That's right. 5. 5 times 5. 5 goes up on top. I'm not going to let you see the next one. Let's see if you can get that one. 5 times something that equals 35. 5 times something that equals 35. Use your fingers if you need. Use the clock. Did you get an answer? Okay. Did you get 5 times 7? Did you put a 7 on the top of that box for your quotient? I hope you did. Here we go. 5 times something that equals 15. 5 times something that equals 15. Got an answer? You have one? Cullen, what is it? Did you write 3? I hope you did. Good job. Okay, going a little higher. Oh, we know this one from our bags of cereal, our little piles of cereal. 5 times something that equals 30. 5 times something that equals 30. Gwen, do you have that one? 5 times something that equals 30. Did you count by 5s? Did you get the answer? 6? I hope you did. Great. Okay, going higher. 5 times something that equals 40. 5 times something that equals 40. Brady, do you have an answer for that one? 5 times something that equals 40. Okay, did you get it? 8. Perfect job. And the last one, it's an easy one. 5 times something that equals 20. 5 times something that equals 20. Lucas, what about you? 5 times something that equals 20. That's right. Did you get 4? I knew you did. Good job. Okay. Now we got to think. Well, you know what? We might as well keep this here. We'll keep going. This time, we're going horizontal. We can still say in our mind, like 45 divided by 5. 5 times something that equals 45. We know that dividing is the opposite of multiplication. Okay? So let's see if somebody can help me on that. Ella, can you help me? 5 times something that equals 45. 5 times something that equals 45. Did you get it? Did you answer it? Did you get 9? Good job. Okay, here we go. Let's do horizontal. Let's just keep going across. 5 times something that equals 5. Everybody said that one before I even got called on a name. 5 times something that equals 5 is 1. Super simple. Okay, ready? Next one. 5 times something that equals 0. I shouldn't even have to think on that, nor you, because we know 0 times a number equals what? 0. Did you get 0? 5 times 0 equals 0. That was way too easy. Let's go down to the second row, okay? 5 times something that equals 55. 5 times something that equals 55. Ben, 5 times something that equals 55. Did you get 11? Okay, good job. Here we go. 5 times something that equals 50. 5 times something that equals 50. Let's see if Hunter or Adeline can give me that the fastest. Ready? Go. 5 times something that equals 50. I heard you. Did you say 10? Great job. I'm not sure who was really the fastest. It sounded like the same answer at the same time. And it's the last one. 5 times something that equals 60. 5 times something that equals 60. Let's see if Gwen or Kellen can get it first. Gwen or Kellen? Which one? 5 times, did you say 12? Because 5 times 12 equals 60. Great job. Okay, you better put your thinking cap on or your sombrero, okay? Put your sombrero on because we are going to do some horizontal adding and subtracting. Hey, guess what? Tomorrow on your test, you're going to have to do this all by yourself. No sweat. You got this. You got made in the shade. If you're in the shade, do you sweat? Nope, not usually. So remember, tomorrow on our test, you have to do this. This is a good practice for us. I think we can do it together. Okay, are you ready? Get rid of this silly hat so I can concentrate. When it's on my head, I feel all wobbly. And my hair gets all crazy. Is my hair all crazy? Oh boy. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Okay, Kendall, can you help me on the first one? We're going to add. So if we have an extra number, we're going to have to carry. Are you ready? Okay, where do we start, Kendall? We always start in the ones house. That's right, Kendall. Here we go. Let's start in the ones. What is 10? Kendall, I gave you the answer. I hope you weren't listening. Kendall, what's 3 plus 7? What's 7 plus 3, Kendall? It's 10. Mrs. Kraft told you. Carry that 1. Kendall, my lips were sealed. Kendall, what is 4 plus 1 plus 1? My lips are sealed. 4 plus 1 plus 1. Did you get the answer? That's right. It is 6. If you got 60, you were right. Yay! Good job, Kendall. Even without help, I knew you knew that answer. Okay, let's see if Caleb, can you do one, Addie? Okay, here we go, Caleb. What is 9 plus 1? My lips are sealed. 9 plus 1. That's right, it's 10. We put down a 0. Carry that 1. Okay. You know what? This is really kind of confusing. Mrs. Kraft looks out. I'll draw that little line in between. Maybe that'll help you, okay? Are you ready? Okay, here we go, Caleb. 2 plus 6 plus 1. 2 plus 6 plus 1. And the answer is, you got it. The answer is 90. I'm proud of you, both of you. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Let's see if we can have, what are some names that sound alike? You know what? Abel and Ella. They kind of sound, remember they have the same kind of letters? We talked about that at school. So let's see. Ella, let's let ladies go first. Are you ready? Here we go. Ella, we're starting the ones house. Ella, what is 4 minus 6? Excuse me? Did you say I can't do that? Oh yeah, let's try it again, right? 4 minus 6. What? I can't. No, Mrs. Kraft is the teacher, not. You're right, Ella. I cannot subtract 6 from 4. So I need to knock next door and borrow. Are you ready? I'm going to cross out the 4, cross out the 8. Are you doing this with me? And I'm going to say, Mr. 8, may I borrow one more? That's going to come as 7. 10 plus 4 is 14. Now Ella knows what to do. Ella, what is 14 minus 6? 14 minus 6. Do you have an answer? That's right. Okay, it is 8. Good job. Ella, what's 7 minus 6? 7 minus 6. That's easy. That's a 1. Perfect job. Ella, you did an awesome job. Okay, let's see if Abel can help me on the other one. Okay, Abel, are you ready? Okay, here we go again. Okay, we're going to subtract 4 minus 8. Sure, it's a subtracting problem. 4 minus 8. No, I know. We already talked about that way back with Ella. If the number is smaller on top, we have to borrow. So Abel, help me borrow, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Cross out the 4, cross out the 3. 3 is going to become a 2. And the 4, 10 plus 4 is 14. Hey, wait a minute. I think this is going to be a twin for the one we just had before. Are you ready? What's 14 minus 8? 14 minus 6 was 8. So what is 14 minus 8? Abel knew the answer. It is 6. And what is 2 minus 1? 2 minus 1, super simple. It is 1. Good job. So remember, this is going to be on our test tomorrow. You have to think carefully, okay? Sometimes we have to borrow, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have to carry, and sometimes we don't. We're going to go down next to perimeters. Remember, perimeters are adding the numbers around the outside of the shape. Let's see if I can scoot way close today. Up close and personal. Here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, do you see this tent? It is the same on all 3 sides because it's a triangle. So we're going to do 6 plus 6 plus 6. In this little workspace right here, you can put 6 plus 6 plus 6. Okay, or maybe, that's right. We know that there's 3 6s. That's right. So we can say we're going to hold up 6 fingers and we're going to count by 3s. That's kind of backwards in a way, but you'll get the same answer. I'd rather have you do 6 plus 6 plus 6. So what's 6 plus 6? It's 12. And plus another 6. That's right, 18. Would you put 18 on that? Now let's check that backwards by Mrs. Kraft. I didn't mean to confuse you. So if I have 3 sides and we know that 6 is the number I'm multiplying by, we haven't got to the 3 family or the 6, but we count by 3s all the time. So let's count by 3s. Are you ready? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and the next number is 18. You would have come up with the same answer. Okay, let's go over here to the camper. Okay, the camper is in the shape of a rectangle. 6 is on top, 5, 6, and that's right, 5. I can add numbers that are the same together, and then add those 2 numbers together. I can add all the way around like a Speedy Sam. I could add 6 plus 5 and 5 plus 6. Which way would you like to do it? I'm going to do the numbers that are the same. Okay, are you ready? What's 6 plus 6? That's right, it's 12. So I would put 12 in my workspace. What's 5 plus 5? 10. So what is 12 plus 10? 12 plus 10. Did you get 22? That's correct. So put 22 right there. On the very bottom, we have a number pattern we need to finish. It's up here on the board. Are you ready? Okay, let's finish this number pattern. Are you ready? Let's see who can help me. I haven't heard from Roman and Layla and Madison and Hunter. So let's get those people. Okay, Roman, Layla, Madison, and Hunter. Okay, 320, 322, 324. Roman, what's the next one going to be? What are we counting by? We're counting by, that's right, by twos. 324 is going to become 326. Ooh, this is one of those light pink ones. I'm going to erase that and find a darker one. This is Craft. Put some new markers out. Let's try a blue one right here. 300. That's much better. 26. Okay, then it was going to be Layla. Layla, can you help me on the next one? 320, 322, 324, 326. That's correct. 328. Here's the next one. Madison, were you next? Okay, let's try it. 320, 322, 324, 326, 328, 330. Good job. And the last one. Are you ready? I forget who I said. Oh boy. Was that Hunter? I'm not even sure. Whoever it was, you remember who you were. Are you ready? Let's do the last one. 320, 322, 324, 326, 328, 330, 332. Good job. I know this has been a little bit longer today, boys and girls, but Mrs. Kraft wants you ready for our test tomorrow. So make sure you're thinking and practicing. Practice that game, Math Wars, so you can be ready for those addition problems. Remember at the top, Mrs. Kraft tomorrow will give you those problems, and you're going to have to fill them in. Also, don't forget to read in science. Remember, it's wherever you want to read. Okay? I hope you're having a great day, and I will hopefully see you soon. If not, take care and be obedient to Mom and Dad, and always do what's right. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.